Hello subscribers and friends, Terry Young here with Terry Young Outdoors, and I'm here in the Sipsey Wilderness today to give you my first impression of the Ursack food storage bag. What I have here is the Ursack Major. And I think the Major is for 1 to 3 days of food storage. We were out here two nights and 3 days, and it held it pretty well. It was a little cramped because I don't think it's quite wide enough. It would have helped if it was a couple of inches wider. It's plenty deep, but I just felt like because I had 3 or 4 dehydrated meals in here, and I just felt like it wasn't quite wide enough. I just had to do some cramming and some folding my meals up a little bit to get it all to go in. But other than that, I mean, the guys that I backpacked with last night, they hung their food, of course, on a bear line or a bear bag line, and it was just so easy to stick my food in here and just tie it to a tree that's away from my camp a little ways. Of course, you always want to get it far enough away from your camp. Last night, we're in the Sipsey Wilderness in Alabama, so there's no bears here. So I didn't have to worry about bears. I did think about things like raccoons, squirrels, mice. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed so far with the Ursack. It's made of, I think, Spectra material. It is supposedly bulletproof, so you'll hear stories about bears that have been able to bite through this, but I mean, supposedly the Grizzly Bear Association has approved the Ursack to be bear-proof. But really quickly, the one thing that I was a little concerned about was hanging my Ursack up and not being able to find it, because my bear line, or my bear bag line, is fluorescent. So when you shine your light on it, you can see it really easy. Well, come to find out, these 2 ropes on the Ursack are the same way. And the Ursack logo right here is fluorescent. So I was really able to see it at night pretty easily. So I was impressed by that. But yeah, it's a little heavy. I mean, of course, when you're just taking a regular Dyneema food bag, it's going to be lighter. But I'll just show you really quickly. It comes like this with these 2 lines. There are 2 holes on the other side of the bag. What you always need to make sure of is that you make an X with the ropes, and I'll show you as soon as I get it through here. You always want to have that X coming out here, going into the left hole, coming out of the left hole, and going into the right hole. So once you get the X in there, you cinch it up tight. You can grab these individually and just cinch it up as tight as you can get it. Then you take these strings and you go through once, just like you're tying your shoe. Go through twice. And there's actually a picture on the Ursack product tag here. There's a picture showing you how to do that. So yeah, you go double, whatever it's called, double loop, pull it tight. You just don't want any room for a critter, a little mouse, or anything like that to be able to get into your Ursack. And if you want to, just pull it tight. If you want to, you can do it again. So we'll go 1, back again, and then bam. Make your loops all nice and pretty. There. So as you can see, we're ready to hang. Nothing's going to get in there. These are not waterproof now, so you need to have a scent-proof bag. You need to have your food in a scent-proof bag and a waterproof bag on the inside of the Ursack. So now we're ready to find a tree and hang this. And I'll show you the way I hang it. I learned this on Ursack's website. They had some videos on how to hang it, and I learned a really quick way to hang it. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and do it here because it's a little easier, and then I'll take it to a tree and hang it. So you make a loop, just like this. Then you push the loop down and you grab and you pull just like this. So it's like a slip knot. So you got one slip knot on this side, go to the other side, do the same thing. Cross it like that, lay it over, grab, and pull back up. Bam, just like that. Now you've got two slip knots. All right, now what you do is you take one of these slip knots and you slide it down over the other one and you cinch it up tight. See, I've got the, I didn't go all the way over. Let me pull it off and I'll do it again. Two slip knots. Go over just the loop part, not over the knot. Tighten up, just like that. And now it just leaves you with one little hook. What you're going to do is you're going to take, this is the reason I have a carabiner on here. You're going to take the carabiner, when you get it around the tree, the carabiner is going to go into this knot, and then you're going to tighten it up and it's going to not be able to slip through because it's got a carabiner on it. So I'll take you over and we'll do it on a tree real quick, and I'll show you how to do it. Alright, so I've got my two slip knots on each of the ropes coming off the Ursack. Let's say I find the tree that I want. You don't want to let your bag sit on the ground, but for visualization I'm just going to use this. Let's assume this was up higher, like let's say as high as I could reach. This is the way you tie it with the quick release system. So you got your slip knots on both ropes. What you're going to do is you go around the tree, put one or loop through the other loop. You don't go over the knot, just the loop part. Then you pull it tight, pull the one side tight. Take your carabiner, go through there, through the other loop, and then pull that one tight. So now it's locked in and it's not going anywhere. So you've got your carabiner right there. It won't let the knots slip back through each other. So this would be, like I said, up here as far as you can reach. I mean, you at least want to make it tough for a bear to get to. So in the morning, it's really simple. You come find your Ursack, you grab your carabiner, take it off, pull the knots out, boom, 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 done. You got your food. So I hope that explains it. I hope it's starting to get a little bit dark out here, so I hope you're able to see it up close. But this is the Ursack Major. So far I'm fairly impressed by it. The simplicity of not having to find a branch to hang your food bag on, to me, is worth it. So yeah, I suggest the Ursack Major, or the Ursack product of food storage. They come, like I said, in a couple of different sizes. Gets a thumbs up so far. Of course, later on down the line I might find something I don't like about it, and if I do, I'll make a video on it. But again, thank you for watching Terry Young Outdoors, my review of the Ursack food storage system. If you are not a subscriber, consider subscribing to my channel, Terry Young Outdoors. Leave me a comment if you have an Ursack. Tell me if you like it or not. Some things maybe you don't like about the Ursack. Why you think hanging a bear bag is better, leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.